Hello great people, welcome back to our channel. We are so excited to have you again. Yesterday, after the successful arrest of Wakili, who is a notorious Fulani warlord, the OPC members were also detained. When they arrested this man, the Fulani guy, they took him to police station. And taking the old man, who is known for his notorious activities, to the police station, the OPC guys were afterwards arrested and detained. And the police came out with an information that after arresting Wakili, they ended up burning his house, and in the process, a female died. And that was their reason why they had to detain those Odua People Congress operative. But right now, the coordinator has come up to speak about it, and you'll be so shocked what he has to tell Nigerians about the statement made by the police. And that's what we want to discover in a jiffy. If you've not subscribed, please kindly hit the red subscribe button and also the bell icon, so that anytime we publish any news on our channel, you'll be the first to get it. All right, let's look at the news in detail. The Odua People Congress has said it didn't burn down the house of the notorious Fulani warlord Wakili after he was arrested on Sunday at his residence between the Kajula and Ayete area of Ibaragba land in Oyo State. The OPC also said no one was killed when 10 of its operatives carried out Wakili's arrest on Sunday morning, adding that Wakili and 3 of his accomplices were immediately handed over to the police in Igbora. It was earlier reported that the Oyo State Police Command said on Sunday that it detained 3 OPC operatives for allegedly burning down Wakili's house and killing an unknown woman in the process. But speaking on Monday, Adedeji Oluwole, who is the OPC sector coordinator who led his operatives and other vigilante group to arrest Wakili, said the allegation of arson and murder by the police were untrue. Asked whether his men burned down Wakili's house after the arrest, the OPC leader said, "We don't know anything about that. After we arrested Wakili, we left the scene. We had no idea whether the house was burned or a woman was killed. It was last night that we read the news that the woman was killed at the scene of the incident. We arrested Wakili and 3 of his men. Nobody touched them. We were not there to kill anybody or to burn down the house." We call on Yoruba leaders to come to the rescue of He called on the Yoruba leaders to come to the rescue of his men, saying it is untrue that the police resorted to hunting his men after arresting the notorious Fulani warlord, while Wakili was moved to the hospital. Oluwole said, "My boys are still in police custody, but we call on Yoruba leaders to come to our rescue because these boys are innocent. They know nothing about these allegations. Up till now, they have not taken them to court and they are still in their custody. Even I myself, the police have been chasing me, and I am shocked because I have not committed any offense." Before Wakili's arrest, farmers and residents of Ayete, Kajula, and neighboring villages in Ibaragba land live in perpetual fear of Wakili, who was accused of displacing them from their farms, kidnapping their rich men, and doing just anyhow with their women. Oluwole, the Federal Capital Territory OPC coordinator, who is also an indigene of Ibora in Ibaragba land, said he relocated 4 months ago to Ayete to bring Wakili to book after security agencies failed to arrest him. He, however, expressed dismay that the police were witch hunting the OPC men for executing what the police failed to do. According to him, he said, "We feel bad that the police treat our people like this while they pampered Wakili. We don't have any regret whatsoever. We hand over everything to God. If the government cannot protect the people of Ibaraba and environment, I think there is nothing wrong if we protect ourselves." The case of Wakili has been on ground for several years, and the federal government did nothing about it. But now that Wakili has been arrested, they started threatening us, but we are not moved. We believe the people of Ibaraba will overcome this by the grace of God. I mean, this is totally unthinkable. One of the things that I would like to say here is, whenever a wicked person is arrested, whenever someone who had been a threat to a particular community is arrested, the people, they themselves, may take up arms against his properties and everything he has. I strongly believe that the OPC guys are not guilty of that crime of murder and arson. It may likely be the community themselves, after passing through the root hand of that man called Wakili. Now that he has been captured by OPC and rendered powerless, let us also take out time to destroy his own property the way he destroyed our own farm. That's just what I feel that the people did. I'm not there, it's an assumption. But I believe that at this point, the government shouldn't, or the police should not be treating people who are helping them to do their work like this. I'm telling you, they shouldn't be doing this. Now, do you want to tell me that if this thing happened like this and it sells through, that anybody will be ready to work with the police again, or to assist the police anymore, to give them information, or even to help them arrest any culprit that they have been long looking for? This is totally bad. Imagine the Oluwole guy is even saying that they are looking out for him. They are chasing him around. This is so wrong. I'm telling you, this is so wrong. Okay, look at the Wakili guy. We've heard so much. I read what this guy talked about some few hours ago. The former Minister of Aviation, FFK, talked about what his son has done. In a period of 3 days, about 10 people have been hacked down by his son. Son of Wakili. And now the father has been arrested. Instead of you to use that opportunity to milk out information from his mouth, if he will even talk, instead they send him, say, carry him, let's take him to hospital. As if you don't know who that man is. He may be old and stricken in age, but yet the heart of wickedness is still in him. It's wrong for these people to be treated like this. I don't know what's really going on. I'm telling you. How can people help you to do your job? Instead of you to congratulate them and encourage them the more, you are even chasing after them. Just like Oluwole had done, the leaders of Yoruba should wake up and prove to the policemen that these are our sons and we appreciate what they have done. Arre of Yoruba land, talking about Gani Adams, this is the time he should carry out a lot of consultation to garner support for these boys, so that the Yoruba elite can stand up and start talking and call even the commissioner of police, who is there, I think is a woman. They call her and explain things better for her, so that she will know that these people are not guilty. But however, I know that most of the time when you see police behaving like this, possibly there is, how do they call it? There is instruction from the top. There is instruction from the top about this kind of thing before you see them react this way. Because ordinarily, they should be celebrating these people. For them to react this way and even pamper the man who is called, a warlord of Fulani in Ibaraba, it therefore means there's something that we do not know. You understand? But I'd like to leave it there. I'd like to hear your opinion in respect to this. What do you have to say about this attitude of police towards these people, and also this second confession of Oluwole, the coordinator of OPC? Do you think that it is true that the OPC boys did not burn down their house as they have been